thought I'd give this another go. Hang on a second. I'm just trying to get onto my phone to make sure my audio is okay and I can hear myself and everything is hunky-dory as it should be. So let's just go back to this to see if I can hear myself. Yep, all is well in the audio world. So how are we all? This is the MRC GT3 World Series. This is League 2. This is Season 4. We're at Bathurst, and the reason I paused it right here is because looking at that front row, you would never know who actually got pole position and who was actually second without it saying at the top there, the 1 and 2. But Australians, they don't have to do things differently, don't they? But we shall crack on and run through the runners and riders of this 1 hour race. We've got here Evel Knievel in the Corvette in first place. Qualifying, by the way, we did on the tyres that we're going to start the race in as well. So here we go. So Evel Knievel was on racing softs in the Dodge. We've got Portugal Don, who we discovered, and quite hilariously, that he's actually in Portugal. I think the clue was in the title there. From someone said, "Where do you live?" He says, oh, "I'm an hour. I'm I'm an hour down the road from Portimao." And someone said, "Where's that?" In Wales. And we did have a bit of a laugh. But there you go. So Portugal Don from Wales in the Merc on racing softs. We've got Mart on racing mediums in the Aston Martin. Nice to see Mart back, sponsored by Poundland. Myself in an illegal Audi. I'd got to pick the wrong one. I picked the 19. I should have been in the 15. I'll get on to that in a minute because I'll get on to it now. Basically, I found out after the race that I was in the wrong car. However, when I tried the other car that I should have been in, I was actually second and a half a lap quicker around Bathurst than I was in this one. So it was at my detriment. I'm in the wrong car. But there you go. So myself, Berserker Boy, on racing mediums in fourth in an Audi. Hey, what's going on with this field? Why is it spread out this way? So Dennis is back here in fifth place in the other Dodge, and he is on racing softs. Duncan here in Fast JMS, he's in a Honda. He's on racing mediums. Blackie in a BMW. I wish I was in that car. I was hoping when the car list came up, I wanted to go for that one, but it was already full up. In seventh place on racing mediums. Vroom Vroom Gaming. I don't know what his name is, but I'm going to call him Vroom Vroom. He's back here in the Hyundai on racing mediums. Jonesy in the Honda. Oh God, the way the field's spread out like this. Don't get it the way it's all left and right like this. Jonesy is in the Honda. And he's on racing softs. Roadrunner back here. He's my teammate in the other Audi, in the actual correct one, I believe, on racing mediums. And Benji back here in another Honda on racing softs. So we shall crack on with this great race. And we are go here at Bathurst. So Evel Knievel and Portugal Don get a good run off the line. Let's see if everyone gets through. There's a little bumping and barge in there, but everyone seems to be clean. Oh no, Mark just gets a little bit sideways, pushes Blackie a little bit off, but everyone's so far so good on board here with Vroom Vroom. Everyone's cleanly through. Let's just work our way up the field because this is an extremely tight circuit, as we all know. And there could be lots of shenanigans coming up, but no, Benji's just gone a bit wide, Jones has gone a bit wide. Bit of scrubbing off speed, which allowed Roadrunner and Vroom Vroom trying to look up the inside, but doesn't quite make it. In the meantime, back up front here, Evel climbing up the hill for the first time. A great looking livery there, nice shark teeth on the front of that Dodge. Close in front of Don and Jim. Duncan, Fast JMS. Coming around the top here, Dennis, Berserker, Mark, Berlacki. Oh, Jonesy hits the barrier. Oh, someone else has got a bit of a wiggle on, and that was Benji. Everyone's cleanly through so far, but here we go, down the hill. This is where it's all going to start to kick off. Or not. Oh, Berserker's sneaking around the side there of Dennis, trying to squeeze out this inside, coming down the hill, but he's just held up there from Portugal Dawn. He must have got a bad exit. But so far, so good. Everyone's down through. Oh no, Jonesy's binned it. Let's have a quick look at how Jonesy binned it. Let's go on board with Jones coming down through the first part of the chicane. Oh, the tail end. Oh, smash head on. Good crashing, sir. Just bins it straight into the barrier. Yeah, so here we go, down the back straight. As I was saying to the chaps last night, this circuit. As I have a first sip of coffee, this circuit is just the circuit of death as far as I'm concerned, because even the straights aren't quite necessarily great, and then just at this bit here, we get up to top speed. I've got the kink into that corner, into the braking zone, which is everyone wide. There we go, like that. We're Blackie taking the agricultural route. Nice recovery there from Blackie. And it's you know, this corner here, you're screaming down here, and all you've got is death in front of you if you get the braking wrong. Here, nice tidy line from Vroom Vroom. There's Pete's coming back up behind, and we've completed lap 1. So, Evil. Oh, I can see a lot of... Who was that off back here? That was Benji, who was very wide. Let's go quick beat back with Benji. Go forward a little bit more. Benji gets it terribly wrong here into turn 1. This tricky 90-degree left-hander. That's all good so far. Oh, that wiggled on. He's followed Mark just wide. Oh no, he's kept it safe. Is that allowed Roadrunner to get past him? Is Roadrunner in the Audi? Gorgeous livery of the Martinis, the Martini boys. Shaken, not stirred, are we? Gets in front of Benji. Can he hold it into the climb up the hill? Yes, he can. He's managed to cover that route off as Roadrunner. Oh no, Benji's fighting back, side by side. Roadrunner's got a slow run up the hill. Benji's trying to go around the outside. Nice side by side racing here. Roadrunner squeezes Benji a little bit too much. Benji scrubbed off a bit of speed, but they're all still good. Right, back up front. Evil now. Starting to get a good gap between him and Duncan. Fast JMS in second place. Coming down the hill with Don, followed by Dinky, followed by Mart. Mart's on the racing mediums, doing a cracking job there, is Mart, but then again he is driving an Aston Martin, so he gets extra style points for that. Speaking of style, well, Berserker's banged the front of his car. Where's he done that? Where's Berserker got damage? He's got it all the way back here still. It's not here so far, so where's Berserker? Nudged the front of this Audi. Oh, he came off the powder. No, see, death just awaits you everywhere on this circuit. So, but he's managed to hold the position. Let's go back up front with Eagle cruising away. I would wonder how the Dodge is going to work on fuel and tyres, because you would have thought that engine would be quite thirsty. Oh, we've got a nice battle brewing here. We've got Duncan leading Don, leading Dinky, leading Mart. Let's go on board with Mart in the Aston, because you know that's exactly where I'd really want to be right now. Coming down this main straight. Well, the Aston's not really making much of an impression on Dennis there. That Dodge does seem to be rather fast, but I'll tell you who's making an impression. Duncan has lost second place to Don. Let's go quickly back and see what happened here. It looks like this Merc from Don, from Wales, certainly got the legs on that Honda. Is Duncan going to make it easy on him? Yeah, he's going to give all. This is going to be tricky. That kink is a horrible place to pass. Oh, Duncan left the braking very late there, I thought. Down at the 100-yard mark, but he's on racing softs though. But a nice clean pass there from Don. I'm just going to double check my audio one more time. Yep, all is good with that. So we are good with that still. Right, so lap 3. Cracking race. Let's go through the field, see where everyone is. Everyone's... Oh, Blackie's got in front of Berserker Boy. How did that happen? Oh, it looks like Berserker's got it wrong again, so he's drifting back. Berserker was in 3rd place on the grid. He's gone agricultural again. Here comes Mark in that BMW. Goes around the outside. He's already got the place before we get to braking zone break. Berserker tries to sneak it up the inside, but doesn't quite make it stick. Nice move there from these two veterans of MRC. Know each other well, does Blackie and Berserker Boy. Good tidy racing between the two. So Berserker's now dropped back to 7th for being 3rd on the grid. Benji's up to 8th, back past Roadrunner. Vroom vroom, still there, and Jonesy, despite his crash, is starting to catch back up. So the field is now closing together. So here we are at the top of the hill, minding the spiders and the snakes everywhere. Oh, it's evil! Spots a snake. He's terrified of it. Goes very wide there, coming into that. It's basically a hairpin as you come up the hill. But he's still got a huge gap here over Portugal Don. Duncan's following behind. He's on racing. Oh, I forgot about that. Here we go. Duncan's on racing mediums. So Fast JMS is making that NSX work for him on mediums. As is Dennis in the other Dodge. Nice driving from Dennis here. Let's go on board with Dennis coming down the hill. Oh, a little bit jerky with the internet. Oh, all over the place. Oh, scrapes the wall there, but he's still within touch of Duncan. You can see the Aston Martin behind. So let's see what this Dodge is like coming down this main straight. Oh, we would have done if Dennis hadn't just scraped it then, which might have given... Here we go, on board with Mark. It might have given Mark just a little bit of impetus he needs to close up. He's not really closing though, is he? That Dodge is super quick. Even with the slipstream, Mark can't quite get there. All closing up nicely here into the chicane as you come down the hill under the Armour All Bridge. That's a complex on the right, but still line astern. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Dennis gets a bit squirrely. Now Mark been freed from chasing Berserker Boy. He's now got his eyes set on Mark just ahead there. Oh, and he's taken a bit of a cheeky inside line there. I'm not sure if he's going to get a penalty for that. It's not a lawnmower, Mark, it's a racing car. You can see all the boys still within sight of one another. Vroom vroom racing. Oh, Jones has binned it again. I was going to say they're all within sight of each other, but not now, because Jones has managed to bin it all by himself. What does he do here? Spin the back end out? Yep, there he goes. Spins the back out, floors it, smashes the front. Not going to do his car any good. Let's go on board here with Evil. Coming around to that hairpin, coming up the hill. Trying to gauge. Oh, there we are. There's Don. So he's got about a 4-second lead over Don at the moment. They're both on racing softs. Yes, they are. But Duncan's on racing mediums. Is the lead racing medium car at the moment. Oh, where's Dennis? What's happened to Dinky? Oh my word, Mr. Oh, Dennis. So what's going on here? Dennis has got the machinations of Mark behind him. It's just unsettled Dennis. Oh, a bit squirrely. Dennis is not going to hold that position. I think Mark's going to just nip in front. Oh no, Mark gets touched wide, but Dennis gives it back up. Nice racing, respectful stuff. Oh, Dennis, how did you do that? Dennis spins it from nowhere, just destroyed the rear of his car. That is good crashing, and well done, Dennis, for not setting off when everyone's coming through. But goodness me, he was having such a good race with his old fat fingers. He's dropped back to 10th place. It's quite close racing here. Jones, he's now not too far away from Dennis. You might see him in a couple of corners. In the meantime, though, here we go. With Evil coming down the hill. It's been all to him Evil at the moment, but here we go. Portugal Don from Wales We know that Merc's very quick because we saw him overtake fast JMS before. Nice livery there from Don. See if he can make any impression on the race leader. Coming down through the kink into the last chicane. I forgot to look then where he was actually braking, because he might have better brakes than a lot of people. He seemed to brake late when I watched him last time. Go on board with Portugal Don. I was braking myself about now. Yeah, he's leaving the braking very late. Seems to be much better brakes there in that Merc. It's very smooth there is Don as well. So, as I have another sip of my coffee, I'm sponsored by Lidl America. It's not the budget coffee anymore. I've gone up in the world. I'm now on to the Americano Intense. Speaking of intense, Mark has caught up to Duncan. Oh, is he going to make a move here? Is Mark? He's thinking about it. Oh, Duncan's not going to cover it off. Oh, late braking from the two of them. All side by side squabble, a little nudge. Mark waits, which has just allowed Mark to nip up. The cheeky little monkey that he is take the spot from Mark. Mark might also lose the spot to Berserker. Berserker sniffing around the tailpipes of that Aston Martin, but he can't quite make it stick because Berserker's also got Benji right behind him as well. Great battle brewing here midfield. Let's go on board with Benji. Benji's on racing softs, so he must be a little bit frustrated with these two boys in front of him. We didn't really know who was on what sort of tyre as we were racing. Kind of tried to figure it out as we went. Oh, Berserker gets sideways there. He manages to hold the position badly. He hits the wall, hits one wall, hits another wall. It's very scrubby. There we go. Is Benji going to go around the outside? I think he is. Oh, Berserker's got a penalty for that. Where's he? Went too far back. So Berserker's picked up a penalty for going too wide. So that's going to drop Berserker back down to 7th place. Berserker's not really having a particularly good race, I have to say. Scrubs it off, and there goes Benji through, so he's released to go through. So, back up front. Evil coming down under the Armour All Bridge. Still hanging on to first place after 5 laps. Closely followed by Don. The tyre wear between those two is pretty much identical. And then there's a gap then between themselves and Blackie on racing mediums. Got up through the field. Great livery on that car. With Duncan, who's on racing mediums as well. So these 3 boys are all on racing mediums. The 2 up front are on racing softs. So we've got nice battles brewing between tyre-specific cars. As you can see there, though, it's very interesting that Mark's tyre wear and that BMW really negligible. I know the racing mediums. Same for Fast JMS. Fast JMS has got even less. Oh, someone's got it slightly wrong. There's Duncan. Gets it sideways coming up the hill. Yep, got it wrong. It's just allowed. Look, you can see the guys are all still there or thereabouts, apart from Dennis, who's a little bit further off. But we are 11 minutes in. It's going to be interesting to see like pit stops, tyre strategies, how this is going to pan out. Go back up front though. So these 2. Let's go on board with Portugal Don coming down the hill. Going to check see what everyone's pyjamas are like in a minute as well. Don gives Eva a little nudge there to let him know that he's in touching distance, quite literally. Let's see what this Merc is like, and I also want to see where this Merc brakes. So I'm pretty sure it's braking a bit later than a lot of others. It must have very good brakes. You know that Dodge is quick because the Aston can't catch it, but it looks like the Merc with the slipstream. Oh no, he's braking about the same as me there. Oh, the Evil's just gone a bit too wide. He's gone grass. Oh, didn't mean to go that far. He's just allowed Don to take the position. Slight mistake there from Evil. So in the meantime, Blackie was hanging on to 3rd place with the Aston Martin. Seems a little bit compromised on top end speed, the Aston. Can Mark catch up to Blackie? Oh, here we go. There's another good battle here from the two Honda NSX boys. Benji on racing soft tyres is right up the tailpipes here of Duncan. Turn 1. A little bit of NSX on NSX action. Duncan's got a great run out of turn 1. It'll be difficult for Benji to close the gap, but maybe his soft tyres, which is probably feeling it right about now. He's only got about another lap or so of decent tyre wear left in those softs. I would expect Benji to start catching up a little bit to Duncan going up this hill, as long as he gets all of his lines right. A little bit janky there, maybe his internet's not the best. It looks to me now that Berserker Boy is actually catching Benji back up. Going board with Berserker. Yeah, Benji scrubbed a bit of speed off there. Berserker racing mediums. Oh, it's very close to the wall. Feathering that throttle, trying not to push it too hard. Staying close to Benji here, coming down the hill. Nice smooth driving there from Berserker. Staying close to that Honda. I think the Honda's holding him up a little bit, if I'm honest. Nice line from Berserker. Oh, as Duncan gets it horribly wrong. I'll go back to that in a second. I think he just spun it up, but Berserker looks like he might get 5th place back. He's side by side with Dennis. Let's see what the Audi is like for straight line speed compared to the NSX. Because he didn't have the benefit of any slipstream. Is he going to hang on to 5th place? He is. Oh, so it was that we go back to Duncan. He spins it all by himself. Has he got damage on that car? No, he's managed to avoid damage. So as you can see from this track, death everywhere. You just one little mistake and you are in trouble. So as Benji comes into the pits, so still have a decent amount of tyre wear left. 15 minutes in. That would be a good time to recap where we are just before the pit stop, all the rest from the pit. So at the moment we've got Don in first place after 15 minutes. Evil Knievel in second place. Blackie is in third place here. Oh, Mark's got it a bit wrong coming around at the beginning of the climb up the hill. Mark's in 4th place. Good to see Mark back, who is actually from Wales. Berserker Boy's back up to 5th. Been down to 8th, I think he was at one point. Still looking pretty on his racing mediums, as is Roadrunner, his Martini teammate. He's quietly climbed up the field now to 6th place, the two Audi boys. Vroom Vroom Racing has a very quiet race so far. He's just hanging in there, keeping tabs on Roadrunner in front. So then we got Duncan in 8th place, who's had a horrific crash. Dropped him all the way back to 8th. Benji's now pitted. He's gone on to racing mediums. Dennis has pitted and been in it all over again. Has he got damage on that car? I don't think he has. But Dennis is back down in 10th place. He's having a bit of a mare on those racing mediums. Gone very wide. He's seen that same snake again that I think it was Evil Saws. He's gone very wide at the hairpin. And we've lost Jonesy. Now, Jonesy lost his internet connection. We wonder what happened to him, but we found out when he came back into the chat later on, and that's what's going on. So we are down to 10 as Don's, the race leader, comes into the pits. It's allowing Evil now to retake the lead. Afternoon, Mark. How are you, mate? Good to see you. I've just seen how many times you've been going agricultural, and I thought you had kept it clean, and I thought I had a bad race. I managed to catch it on stream where you cut the corner of turn 1 and went straight over the grass mark. I don't think you got a penalty for it either, which is quite surprising. Right then, so here we go. Portugal Don from Wales in the pits. Where the race leader? Where is he going to come out? It's already 7. The field's really tight still. Let's be honest. It's not a hugely lengthy pit stop. I think it's about 28 seconds, something like that. Too bad. Don's back down now in 8th place. He's just ahead of, where's Benji? Benji's just coming down the main straight, so he's quite a long way ahead of Benji. But here we have Evil. And it looks to me like the light's fading as well. Evil coming round. Where is he? At the top of the hill? Yeah, here we go. He's coming in the top of the hill, coming down the hill, past Death on the left, Death on the right. Death down the straight, Death on the left, Death on the right. You know, get that bit of, hit that bit of concrete, die. You get the point. You get the point. Anyway, coming down the hill is nice and tidy line here from Evil. Let's see how far Blackie is. And if you look at the map, the top right, so here's Evil Knievel in the lead. We've got Blackie in second, Martin third. These all guys coming down the hill. Berserker in fourth, Roadrunner fifth, Vroom Vroom sixth. We're all still there or thereabouts after 18 minutes. Duncan's just coming down to the bottom hairpin now. And then we've got the Don. He's gone on to Racing Softs again. Racing Soft and Don. Benji and Dennis. Dennis is a bit out of it at the moment. He's a bit on his own, but we'll come back to Dennis, I'm sure, at some point. As Evil comes into the pits, which is just going to allow, where's Mark? Mark's going to come into first place now. So here we go. Mark in a great looking BMW, it has to be said. Has got Mart right behind him. It's a battle for the lead now. Let's have a look at tyre wear. It's both pretty much even. Mart's got better fuel, but Mark has got better tyres, ever so slightly. Oh, no, I'm getting it wrong. Sorry, I'll keep flicking. I'm not looking at what's going on. I'm looking at the tyres and the fuel. It's pretty much identical, but Mart has got the advantage. As they're coming up the hill now, watch out for those spiders. And the snakes, and the alligators, and the scorpions, and all the other things that can kill you in Australia. Oh, nice little spin there from Mark. But go on board with Mart. As we climb up the hill, as you see the sun setting there in the distance, clouds, tiny bit of cloud cover, so it's just going to be a very starry night when the darkness does descend upon Bathurst, and then all the dangerous things at night in Australia that will come out and kill you, as well as the circuit. Let's just face it, it's the circuit of death, one way or another. Anyway, coming down the hill, Mark's not really pushing it too hard coming down the hill, have to be said. Nice and easy. I heard some tyres squealing a second ago. Was that Berserker? No, it wasn't Berserker. Roadrunner's dropped off Berserker a little bit. Just starting to fall into the clutches of Vroom Vroom. He's had a quiet race. There's Vroom Vroom in the Hyundai. He's keeping tabs on Roadrunner in front. Here we go. Duncan has now been caught by Portugal Don. Evil Knievel's pitted. Benji's pitted, Dennis pitted. They're all spread out the back. So we'll go back up front. This is where the main battle is. Third of the race gone. Mark's down to a quarter tank. The lights are full on now. Yep, we're proper dark. Oh, bad exit there from Mark at turn 1. I don't know about you, but this Aston, I do love it, but it doesn't seem to have quite the poke of the other cars. I don't think Mark's going to press it here. I think Mark's quite happy just to stay safe and hope that Mark in the lead makes a mistake. Oh, as Mark gets very wide, just losing sight of Mark there. Yeah, Mark gets a good drive. I'm going to say Blackie instead of Mark, because it's you probably can't tell if I'm saying Mart or Mark. But Blackie's got a great run out there, yeah, as Mart starting to lose touch of Blackie. Oh, he might hit the wall. He backs out of that. He's lost even more time now. As you can see, Blackie's got a nice bit of distance between him and the Aston Martin. So where's Berserker? Oh, you can see Berserker's catching ever so slightly the Aston Martin in front, coming down the hill. So where's Vroom Vroom's now in front of Roadrunner. Oh, Roadrunner's had a Something's happened to Roadrunner. What's going on? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll come back to this, but you've got it wrong somewhere. It's coming into the last chicane. Oh, it's just gone agricultural. It's just gone agricultural. It's just allowed the vroom vroom has been very consistent, to be fair, to get up to 4th place. It's a good race for him. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And he's held the place, but Roadrunner, in his efforts to try and catch up, has now picked up a half-second penalty as well, which will drop him back even further, obviously. So there's a little bit of a lull in the race at the moment. As it's Blackie. Oh, let's say there's a bit of a lull, but Blackie's smashed the front of his BMW. Let's go back and see where and how he did that. Was it the exit at the bottom of the hill? I think it was. No, it wasn't. Wasn't there? Here comes Blackie down the hill through the chicane of death, the circuit of death. Oh, he's got that wrong. He's picked it up there, just on that mid downhill chicane, which just slowed him right up. Where's Mark? So Mark can now sniff the exhaust fumes of the race leader, but then Berserker's also sneakily been catching these two as well. Nice battle for the lead. I was saying everything's calming down, but it's not. It's just hotting up. These two are closing the gap together. Blackie's still got that damage. It's just rectified itself now, which would have compromised his top end speed. As you can see, Mark has got right up to Blackie in the chicane, and that's also allowed Berserker 1, 2 and 3 all on racing medium tyres. Berserker's tyre situation is actually really good compared to the others. His fuel's better as well, so Audi's coping, even though Berserker's on a controller. It's going to do him well in the future, knowing that he's got tyres and fuel on the others around him. I do need to check on what's going on around, but this is a great battle here. 1, 2 and 3 out in the lead, 24 minutes in. Go on board with Blackie. See how he can cope with Mark behind him. Oh, Blackie's fuel light's starting to blink. Coming up the hill with Blackie. Very difficult to drive up here, mainly because the Australians couldn't be bothered to add spotlights because they're so tight-fisted. Look at that, there's not a spotlight to be seen, so it really is racing in the dark. Oh, as Mark has picked up a penalty now. Oh, Berserker looks like he snuck through there. Nice move there from Berserker. I do believe Mark let him through, but Mark's just dropped back to 3rd place. Berserker's now up to 2nd. Berserker's also got a tiny little nick of a damage there on his front right wheel as well, but it's coming down the hill. It's not letting him affect him too much. You can see the race leader Mark Blackie in front, coming around the Falcon hairpin and gets it wrong and damages his car. There you go. So two Muppets, 2nd and 3rd place, damaging their cars. Can't keep it. It's just this circuit. I hate it. In the meantime, Blackie, race leader, in the pitch black. We're really going to struggle to see stuff now. Look, there's no lights on this circuit at all. It's terrible. What an awful place to race. If it isn't bad enough in the light, it's even worse in the dark because there's no blooming light. Look, not even in the pits. Oh, there you go. They've got lights in the pits, but they don't need. Well, you know, it's not really important to see much, you know. My word. But anyway, Berserker boy, he's taken the lead. His fuel light's just come on now. My pit exit was a good 3 corners. We should have a look. Oh yeah, this is what I remember you telling me about this. Okay, we'll go back to Blackie. As Mart and Fast JMS has come into the pits as well. After this, we shall see. Oh, here we go. Evil Knievel And Evil, oh god, you can't see a thing. It's terrible. Evil could look. That's just pitch black. Rubbish circuit. I'm going to stop going on about rubbish circuit, but you know, you get the point. Side by side here, coming into turn 2, going up the hill in the dark. Look at this, it's piss. I can't believe I'm commentating this. It's also, get back there, Berserk. Is that Mart? I think Mart and stuff were side by side. Oh, we're still side by side here with Blackie and Evil. Blackie on racing softs, Evil on racing mediums, but Evil's taking the position. Squeaks through there, past Blackie. I think this is probably the best view from the inside the car with the headlights. But Blackie's also just bins it slightly into the barrier there. You can see he's got damage on his front right. I do need to check on what everyone else is doing because there's a lot more going on. So here we go. Here's Mart, still really close to Blackie. I can see that Mart has also been caught by Benji. So nice tight field coming out. Where's Duncan? Duncan's a little bit further off, and Dennis is just a bit further off. In the meantime, surely this is Berserker Boy coming into the pits. Yep, he's coming into the pits now. Here we go. This is probably the easiest way to see things, which is just going to allow... Is Vroom Vroom going to come into the pits? No, Vroom Vroom's going to go round one more lap. The amount of people that have been in the lead in this race is already at least 4 of us, 5 of us. Great stuff. What about Roadrunner? Roadrunner's into the pits. Where's Don? Don's on softs. He's already halfway through. So Don's going to go up into second place. Go back to Evil and Blackie. Here we are on board with Blackie. Still got Mark right behind him. So this is where the main battle at the moment is. Third place, Blackie and Evil. This Berserker Boy's just come out of the pits. Where's Berserker Boy come? He's now still behind Mark, but in front of Benji. So back up to the battle here between Blackie and Evil. Blackie's on racing softs, Evil's on racing mediums. Blackie should have the extra grip, especially right now as his tyres are super fresh. Come around to this hairpin, it comes back on itself. A little bit of a wobble here from Blackie. He's got a good run though. We know that Dodge is very quick. Mark just eases off to that tiny little kink. Throwing it around, but I can see Mark, if you look at there, the mirror above. Oh, I thought Blackie was going to get it slightly wrong there. Mark's right behind this battle as well. I definitely think Evil's holding up Mark now. I think Mark's trying to let it go a little bit more with some of these corners. He's close to the tailpipes. It's going to be interesting to see now. BMW versus Dodge Power. If they can both get clean exits around the Falcon turn. Mark's got a very good exit. Those soft tyres really helped him out then. But Evil's driving a nice tidy line. Is this BMW going to do it? Side by side, he's come out the slipstream. Can he nudge it in front? No, he can't. Oh, but no. Evil lets him go through. Where's Mark? Mark's thinking about taking Evil as well. As Mark's nearly... I thought Mark got it wrong then. As Vroom Vroom's coming into second place. God, this is a great race. Vroom Vroom's in from second place. Look at these boys here racing. This is fantastic stuff. As Evil takes Mark back. Sorry, Blackie back. Oh! As Mark spins up the rear tyres. There's Berserker Boys joining the party as well. Oh, this is great stuff. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth. There's sixth place. Yeah, there's sixth place as well. Benji's trying to join in on this fun and games. Not quite there yet, but we've got 2 down to 5, all within sight of one another. Now, I'm going to stick with myself for a minute because I don't really want to, but I do. Look at Blackie and Evil. Blackie out the inside. Nice move there. There we go. It was this lap. You know when you have those moments when you're racing and sometimes you just lose concentration and you're not really sure why you lose concentration, even though you've been racing on the circuit all night. Yeah, I guess you forgot to brake. Slam goes Berserker, head first into death. wrecks the front of the Audi. He's losing us so much time. I'm showing you how much time I lose here because how this affects the end of the race as well. But I just lost concentration, forgot where the braking point was, and boom, into the wall I go. In the meantime, oh, looks like Mart's done something similar as well. What happened to Mart? Oh, he dives up the inside here of Evil. Where's Evil? And spins it round and hits the barrier to the left, and he's damaged both the front and the back of his Aston Martin. Where's Berserker Boy? You know, he's still too far away as Berserker. Mart's back up and running, so we're all starting to lose in the dark. There's Benji now in 4th place, so that's Mart and Berserker smashing their cars. Benji's up to 4th place. It's Evil and Blackie still. Oh, Blackie's got it wrong. Blackie's got it wrong into the. Oh, Blackie's got it horribly wrong. Coming down the hill through the chicane. So is that now going to allow Evil to catch back up? We've also got. I was about to say Benji, but Benji just spins it as well. Oh, it's all kicking off lap 15. Everyone's tired. Everyone's fed up of driving this crappy circuit, and it's pitch black, and we can't see what the hell we're doing because the Australians are too tight for spotlights to light the circuit. Oh, I remember this bit as well. I remember this. It's really kicking off now. It's in the dark. Evil, put your headlights on, mate. Your headlights aren't very good. God, it's terrible headlights. No wonder you can't see where you're going. Oh, neither can Blackie. Blackie's got it wrong as well. Oh, well done for avoiding Blackie. Oh, he's crashed so bad he had to reset. He's got no lights on. This is like that thing from Top Gear where James May was driving the road of death in Bolivia and didn't have any headlights. That's what Evil's doing now. He's on the circuit of death with no headlights. He's going board with Mart. Evil's got candles in the front of his car. He hasn't got headlights. Oh, what fun. I was going to say Mart's headlights aren't exactly bright either. I think you can change them. Look at that. Look at Don's headlights in the Merc up in front. I think you can change it. I know you can change it, but there is a setting. But I didn't realise there's such a different. I don't know if people realise this is going on. So anyway, here we go. Don is in 1st place. Where is he on the circuit? He's cruising down here. He's on soft tyres. He's going to have to pit though very, very soon. A little bit scrappy coming down the hill. Blackie's got a good illumination from his headlights. He's managed to not hit any part of his car for a little bit. Oh, saying that, I thought he looked like he was about to then. Here we are on Benji. You can just see Blackie up ahead. He's on racing mediums. He's got good headlights. Mart's headlights are rubbish. Goodness me, Mart can't see a thing. Evil's, look at that. Evils are terrible. You can't see a thing. The Dodge. I'll go to check out Dennis's car in a minute, see what the lights are in Dennis's car. Berserker's got great headlights there on the Audi. You can see where he's going. Roadrunner's got great headlights. On the other Audi, back in 7th, he's having a quiet race. Ooh, a little bit scrappy there. Vroom vroom. Oh, he's not too bad there in the Hyundai. Duncan's got some great headlights in that NSX, although saying that he's got some damage. Oh, he got some more damage as well. Let's see how he crashed that car. It's always good for a laugh to see people crash. There we go. Gets along at the top of the hill. Coming around the left. There's a wall everywhere. Yes, the headlights are okay, but look at Dennis's. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, Dennis has got headlight issues as well. Hang on a minute. I'm going to sneeze. So that's interesting to see how people's headlights might be affecting things. I don't know if they can change them or not. But we are over halfway. It's a pretty exciting race, I've got to say. Don's way out in front. He's now on lap 17. He's not pitted. Blackie in the tank that he's hit quite a lot of times is here in second place. Benji's had an eventful race. He's in third and racing mediums. He's in the NSX, isn't he? I'll say that's got. I think Don's got the best. No, I think Benji's got the best headlights. It seems to be a bit brighter than everyone else's. I'm looking at the map there. Behind Benji, Benji can see Blackie, so that's second and third can see each other. Mark can't see Benji, but I'm pretty sure Evil's just around the corner. And there we go, there's Berserker Boy, can see Evil. Just have a quick drinks break while we're on board with Berserker. Oh, as Evil's got it wrong, he's gone wide. He's going to let Berserker through. Yep, Berserker takes. Oh, hey, what? Oh yeah, I remember this. I was going to... You saw that. Let's rewind that. I remember this. Look, Evil goes off track. I avoid him. I think I've got my... It says I've got a 5th place. All of a sudden, piff, paff, poof. Evil, by the power of magic, is back in front of me again. What's going on? The world are conspiring to not let me get 5th place, apart from I hit the wall again. Oh, it looks like Mark's hit the wall at the same spot as well. You see much? Can't really see too much. No, still can't really see too much. Let's go on board with Evil, because I think Evil might have issues here. Nope, because he can't see anything. But the race leader is in. Don is in from first place with lap 17. He's not gone through. That was Blackie going through. Yeah, there's Blackie gone through into first place now. And he's got a nice lead over Benji. Who else is there? Don's in. Mart's in. Mart's already changing his softs already. Still had a lot of... Still had some fuel and some tyre wear to go. It's a strange pit stop from Mart, if I'm honest. Don't really understand that one. Anyway, so while it's still dark, we'll carry on from this view a little bit. Blackie here now is in first place, with Benji in second place. I'd say Benji's about 3-4 seconds behind. He's probably going to be a bit more now after that very wide line. Evil's coming up the hill, and Evil's got Berserker chasing him. So not too far away. That's close. That's a close battle. There's Don. Don's come out now in 5th place behind Berserker. Don nearly goes into the wall. Roadrunner. Oh, here we go. So we have got a bit of racing here now. So Dinky and Mart. Oh, Mart's got a 4-second penalty though. I'm guessing that's to do with pit entry and pit exit. Must be to do with doing one or both. Where's Duncan? Duncan's fallen right off the pace. Back here in 10th. Go back on board with Mart and Dennis at the top of the hill. Mart's been very cautious there. Oh, as Dennis nudges that wall, pushes him out wide, lets Mart through, but I'm pretty sure Dennis will get the plate. Oh, Dennis has picked up a half-second penalty as well now. Pretty sure he's got a big gap now, but it's still not going to be enough. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dennis will retake this position once Mart has served this penalty. Yeah, Dennis is round safely. So Blackie's still in first place. Benji's in second. Berserker's third. Evil, I believe, had another issue, because I believe Evil was in front of Berserker. So let's go on board with Berserker. Yep, here we are. Coming into this kink. They're both through. But Evil with the candles in front. Oh no, he's still there. Ooh, they both nearly go wide under the Armour All Bridge, but Berserker takes third place. So the Berserker and the Audi at the place he doesn't particularly like is back up to third place. He was now dropped back to fourth. They're both on racing medium tyres, but just looking at the tyre wear and the fuel, Berserker's got a lot more tyres to go, but they've got about the same amount of fuel. Where's Don in all this? Don is now coming up he's just gone past turn 1. Where's Roadrunner? He's quite a way off Don. Vroom Vroom's quite a way off Roadrunner. Dinky and Mart still quite separated from a lot. Where's Duncan? Oh, everyone's spread out. So now will be a good opportunity to see if I can figure out what lap times people have done. It's not telling me. It's not telling me what people's best lap times are actually. That's a shame. Thought it would. Well, it's not on Mark's anyway. I can't see it on Mark's. Mark's best there is lap 18 at 2:07.9, but I'm not sure if that's his best lap or not. But Benji's best lap has been a 2:07. We got the best lap was from Don. Berserker's boy's best lap is a 2:07, but he's only been on racing medium tyres for the entire race so far. Evil, it's not telling me what his best lap time is. Oh, I think this is the fun. This is another fun moment that I had with Evil. Where's Don? Don just got these guys in sight. Yeah, let's go on board with Berserker boy again. Is this the time where I again lose my braking? Yep, I go straight on. Straight into the kitty litter. Just allows Evil to retake third place, and I still can't gather it together. I'm pretty sure Don's closing up behind me quick. Yeah, there he is. In the meantime, Benji's coming to the pit, so he's running out of fuel. Blackie, he's still out, but he's got a fuel warning light on. Oh, this is all getting close. This is all getting very close, and Mark's going to pit the next lap. Evil is not going to need to pit the next lap. Berserker's right with Evil, so at the end of this lap these two boys will be fighting for the lead, with the fast Portugal Don behind, and you can see Roadrunner, I think that is behind Don. Yeah, we are on board with Roadrunner. Roadrunner's a very quiet race for him. So we are now 42 minutes in, we've got 18 minutes to go. We're not far now from... Oh, crashing! More crashing from Blackie at the top of the hill. Where's Evil? He's too far off. But Mark's been crashing the front of that car. That BMW is going to be wrecked by the time this race is over. Oh, I thought he was going to go sideways into the wall then as well. Down the hill, around the Falcon. I know it's not called the Falcon hairpin, but you can see all the Falcon livery there, the sponsorship. So here we go, down the hill now with Evil Knievel, and you can see in his mirror behind him, and the headlights flashing all over the tarmac. You've got Berserker Boy right here. Oh, it just nudges that inside barrier. Didn't really want that. We've also, oh, and Berserker's picked up a 1 second penalty, cutting the chicane. Oh, disaster for Berserker. He was having such a good race. Well, he wasn't having such a good race, but he was having a decent race. And here we go. So race leader Blackie's coming in. This could be his final stop. We've got 17 minutes to go. Evil with the candles for headlights is in first. Is going to be in first place. He's going to have to stop again. You can see his fuel's running out fast as Evil takes first place into turn 1. He's now followed by Don, Portugal Don. He's on racing mediums and he's got a lot of fuel in that car. I don't think he's going to need to pit at all. In fact, he tried to psych out Mark on the night by saying that he did. Well played, Don. Well played. Oh, look like he went a bit wide, probably because he can't see where he's going. He's going to need Don to light the circuit for him. Coming up to the first hairpin, back up the top of the hill, going up the hill. I don't think it's going to be long before Don gobbles up Evil, but then again, Evil's going to have to pit anyway for fuel. Staying on board with these two because I don't think it's going to be long. Don's driving very, very well. Here we go. Score right up. Evil seems to be struggling a bit in that dodge. Oh, but saying now, I think Don took a wide line. He's held it very well. They come down there, down the hill, through the chicanes, minding all the barriers. Falcon hairpin. Nice line there from Don. So let's see what the power of the Mercedes can do. Oh, I was just thinking, you can see Berserker Boy's not too far away from this either. The Berserker's catching up. Oh, Berserker's needs fuel though. Berserker's had a nice run there. I think basically Evil was slowing Don up, which has just allowed Berserker to catch back up to third place. But Berserker, I'm pretty sure, is going to be coming into the pits this lap. Oh yeah, this is, I remember this. This is where Evil comes into the pits as well and holds Berserker up. I wanted to go, get out of the way, get out of the way, move. As Berserker and Evil go into the pits at exactly the same time. Berserker's got slightly more fuel. So Don is now in the lead of the race. It's 14 minutes to go. He's got tyres and fuel to get him to the end. Blackie is now, here we go, he's taken second place. And he's on racing softs. And he's got Benji right behind him. And Benji looks like he's suited and booted to go to the end. So this is a proper battle to the end now. So everyone's in the pits. Vroom Vroom's in the pits. Berserker's in the pits. Roadrunner's in the pits. Evil's in the pits. Where's Mar? Mar is going round. So Mar's gone up to 5th place. There's Berserker. Berserker's just up the road. And there's Mar. Oh no, it's Evil behind. So everyone's close. Look at this. Told you all Constantines together, apart from poor old Dennis. It's a shame. So we got 9th, 8th. Oh, looks like Duncan's going to have to pit though. 7th, 6th, oh, 5th. They can all just about see each other. 4th. No, so 4th down to 8th are all really, really close. So it's still a lot to play for. But this is the battle we want to watch for now. Benji and Mark both suited and booted to the end. Oh god, it's terrible. Let's try that view a bit. That's a bit better. Benji, oh, I can't. Sorry, Benji, mate. Your internet's just a bit too wobbly. Mark's got a nice run out there, but Mark is on. So Black is on racing softs. Benji's on racing mediums. So that's gonna. Blackie's got the right tyres on at the end. So what's the gap between him and Don? So here we go. Don is under the armour all now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We feel about 9-ish seconds lead with 12 minutes to go. That's quite a substantial lead there from Don. I think, is Don on racing soft tyres? No, Don's on racing mediums. So if Blackie can push this, there is a possibility. I don't know if he's got enough in him to catch up to Don, but he's on the right tyre and he's got the right sort of fuel load. He's got, so still he needs about a second a lap to catch up to Don, to see if he can get the race win. But he's going to have to keep it clean, which is going to be incredibly difficult in the dark. In the meantime, so we've got Benji here in 3rd place. He's just starting to lose touch with Mark. Not surprising, as I say, because Mark's got the racing soft tyres. Where's Berserker Boy? Berserker Boy's on racing softs. It's a bit too far off from Benji though. So Berserker Boy's pretty much, yeah, as you can see, he's on his own now in 4th place. Where's Evil? Evil is So Berserker was just climbing the hill. Here we go. So Evil's just coming around. He's about 4 or 5 seconds behind Berserker. Because Vroom Vroom's about 3 or 4 seconds behind Evil. Where's Mark? Oh, Mark's having a good old jostle here with Roadrunner. We'll stick with this for the time being. Go on. Come on, Roadrunner. Roadrunner's my teammate, so I'm allowed to support him, even though Mark's in an Aston. Come on, Roadrunner. Go on, get him, mate. Audi for the win. So, Roadrunner on racing soft. Mark's on racing medium. Oh, it's definitely on. It is on. Go on, get him. Get him. For my completely unbiased commentary there. I was just the reason I've gone straight to Vroom because I could see that Mark could see him. Look, you can see Vroom Vroom just ahead. I'm just wondering, does you can't see Duncan or Dennis behind? Come on, mate. Closing on at Aston. Starting to close in a little bit now. You can see the slipstream effect. Up into the braking zone. Use your racing soft tyres. You can see Vroom Vroom up ahead. These two are closing in on Vroom Vroom as well. So 6 places up for grab really between these 3 boys. Oh, Mark's driving very well. He's got a great exit at the last corner. Oh, but he's gone straight on. What the? Oh, Mark has gifted 7th place to Roadrunner. What happened there to Mark? Did he just lose sight of the... Did what Berserker Boy did? Just lose sight of the... lose concentration? Yeah, he braked at the 50-yard mark. You could see. Well recovered then, Mark. Where's Duncan? Oh, he's miles off, and Dennis is quite a way off as well. Well recovered though, Mark. So that's put Mark out of the running with 9 minutes to go. Right, so we should just quickly, before I go any further, have a quick drinks break, and then I'll run through the field where we are. Right then, here we go then. 8 minutes to go. Portugal Don in the Merc has had a great race. He's coming down the main straight on lap 24. Half a tank of fuel left on racing mediums. He's good to go to the end. Blackie is not a million miles away from him now. Let's see what... Oh, it's even going to be even closer. Oh, it's going to be even closer. Oh, this is making it interesting. Doesn't seem to be topping out that far, and he's done exactly what Berserker Boy did, just straight on at the kink. Berserker was not the only person that's had that issue. No, he was, let's see what it was. It was there 9 seconds or so by the Armour Bridge. Here we go. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's gained 3 seconds. And the Benji's not a million miles behind these two either. So Mark could just about see the race leader up in front. It must give him the impetus to try and catch up. So Mark can keep it clean, which he doesn't because he goes very wide at turn 1. You just see Portugal Don up ahead. But the race is not run yet. It's not in the bag for Portugal Don. But we've now got... Benji is caught right out to Blackie. But the endurance part of this race is really coming to the fore now. Oh, Benji's really close to Blackie into turn 2. As Blackie can keep pressuring Don, can he force Don to make another mistake? It would be nice to see if he wasn't pitch black, that's for sure. On board here with Blackie looking back at Benji. So 1, 2 and 3 getting close to each other. So where's Berserker Boy? Berserker Boy is coming up the hill now, and Blackie and Benji are fighting at the top coming down. So Berserker Boy's quite a way off this battle. But just as we watch these two coming down the hill, I'm gonna have to go from Blackie's point of view because it's too wobbly. Mark gets a nice drive down the hill. Is he going to get a good exit around the Falcon hairpin? Oh, he scrapes the wall. Here we go on board with Benji. Here we go. 6 minutes to go. It's coming down to this. Here we go. Benji is going to try and nip up the inside. And he's going to take second place. He's got there and racing mediums. Mark's soft tyres must be going off. Here's Benji nips in front. Great racing from these two. The final stages of this race. I want to just see what everyone else is doing because that's what I was trying to do. But this is a great bit of racing for these two right at the very end. Benji holding on to second place. He is right, so we'll very quickly go down the field. Berserker Boy is here in fourth place. He's a little bit on his own now for sure. So he's got a nice, safe fourth. Just needs someone in front to do something to lose position. Evil can see Berserker Boy, but it's still quite a way off. We've got 5 minutes to go. That's a good 4 or 5 seconds difference between those two. He's in fifth place. We've got where's Evil? Evil's coming around turn 1. We've got Vroom Vroom. He's just coming into turn 1, so he's not a million miles away from Benji. So if anyone makes mistakes, even at this late stage, they're still going to lose places over it. Roadrunner's not managed to catch up to Vroom Vroom. He's in 7th place. Where's Mark? Mark's just coming around turn 1. So there again, not too far from each other. Apart from poor old Dennis is a little bit off the pace from Duncan's just coming to turn 1, and just as Dennis has come along to get into turn 1. Right then, let's go back to the Benji Blackie show. Oh, Benji's got a bit more of a gap. Oh, that's why he's got a bit more of a gap, because Mark's damaged the car. How has Mark damaged the car? At the top of the hill. Oh, he's hit too much curb. Oh, yeah, too much curb. Smashed the front of that BMW again. Mark's been in the barriers more than I have. Still quite a way off from where Berserker Boy is. I'm looking at the map at the top right there. Berserker Boy's just coming around the top of the hill now as Mark's halfway down the bottom. Here we go. Here's Berserker Boy in the Audi. As the, I say there is, you can't look at the headlights. It's terrible. Has he only got his side lights on? Is that what it is? He hasn't got his full beams. Look at that. Does look like he's just got his main lights on, not his full beams. Poor old Dodge drivers. So anyway, 4 minutes to go. Portugal Don's had a great race himself. Oh, as Benji's got it sideways. Where's Don? Go back. He's just coming out of turn 1. We'll go to this way. Benji's just coming into turn 1, so quite a bit of a gap now. And we are running out of time. 3 minutes, which is going to be basically 2 laps, but for a lot of these guys, this is a 2-minute lap, so they're going to do this one and get halfway around the next one. Not long to go. So Blackie coming down the turn 1. You can see Benji's lost. Benji up ahead. You can see Benji going up the hill now. It's Blackie now turning to go up the hill. Where's Berserker? Berserker can't see anyone. Still on his own. There's Evil. Well, Evil can't see anyone anyway, even if they're really close. Vroom Vroom can see Evil, but Evil can't see anyone. Oh, Vroom Vroom's not too... Oh, he left the brake in late there, did Vroom Vroom. He's managed to make it stick, but it looks like, yeah, Roadrunner has got up to Vroom Vroom. So a nice battle brewing here. For 6th and 7th place. Mark's on his own. I'm looking at the map at the top right. Duncan's on his own and Dennis is on his own. And Dennis is almost out of fuel. He's going to have to pit again as well. And he can't see a thing. Look at that. Can't see a thing. And he actually is. He's got even less lights. Look. Oh, come on. Just get it right. if you look at the front view of Dennis, he's got 2 lights on there. But if you go to Evil's got at least 4 lights on. There you go. Dennis has got even less. Something the Dodge driver is going to need to look at. That's for sure. So here we go. Don now. Coming round to start what will probably be his last lap. Let's go from this view because that's the best one. Benji is here. Blackie is just about seeing Benji up in front. I know there was a couple of... Oh, what's happened to... Yep, something's happened to a couple of people there. I need to... Where is... Oh, we've lost Roadrunner. Roadrunner was behind Gaming. Oh, that's a shame. Because that was a nice battle brewing there. I didn't realise Roadrunner dropped out right at the very end. Oh, it's a shame. Right, let's go back up front. 2. Don's coming around the top. I'm also going to keep an eye on this because look at that. Benji's light is flashing on fuel. So's Mark's. Mark's got right up. What's happened to Benji? Right, where is this? There's Benji up in front. Oh, he's got it wrong into that turn. He manages to avoid contact. But you can see him. That's just allowed Blackie to catch right back up. Here we are on board with Blackie. You can see Benji in front. Oh, the Pips doing something. Mark's on racing soft, but he's got barely any tyres left on that front right. Benji's just... Oh, sorry Benji, you're too wobbly. Let's go on board with Blackie for this last bit. Right, hang on a minute though. Before we go back to Blackie, we'll just notice that Mar has finished in 7th. Let's just pause it there. Let's go back to Mar has finished in 7th place. Fast JMS has finished in 8th. Dennis is going to finish in 9th. So we'll go back up to, I guess everyone else has started the lap. Yeah, they have. So we go back to the Blackie Benji fight. I don't really want to forget about Don up front, but this is interesting for the last. Oh, Mark cuts a lot of the inside curve there. Coming down this back straight. Oh, he gets it wrong, drifts it wide. It's probably the tyres suffering. Where's Don? Don's not that far ahead. He's only just coming up to the kink now. As we got Benji here coming down the main straight. Mark flashing his lights to let Benji know he's there. So these guys aren't that far away. But Don's here we go. Don's coming under the Armour Bridge for the last time. Great race win here for Don at race 1. Great racing, Don. Good stuff. Well done, mate. Here we go. Benji and Mark. Mark's got right up through the chicane. He's really close to Benji. Turned the last corner. Can he do anything about it? Don't know. Benji holds a position. So Benji is going to finish in 2nd place. Great race from Benji. Blackie's going to finish in 3rd. Berserker is going to, if it wasn't for a massive crash, could have been up there fighting for 3rd. But as I have in the end, he finishes in 4th. Evil had an interesting race. He was been there a few times, but he's going to finish in 5th. Great race from Evil. And Vroom Vroom coming across the line now, finishes in 6th place. There we go. Race 1 in the bag. Hope you enjoyed it. It's good fun, that race, I have to admit. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you again soon. Take it easy. Bye.